Hey there everybody, and welcome back to more Dead Space 2. Last time you may remember that we narrowly escaped from the Ishimura after gravity tethering the tram line up to the government sector, and well, things might not have turned out so well for Ellie, but at least we're kinda doing alright. Doesn't seem that way for the rest of these CEC employees, but it's about the best you can assume for in a necromorph invasion. I see you. Yeah, I figure I might as well use the contact beam against what I think these are actually enhanced versions of the Stalkers. We're actually getting pretty close to the end of the game by this point, and well, yeah, they're not really going to pull any punches. That's not to say, though, that we aren't fairly well equipped at this point. We still have plenty of power nodes, we have a massive amount of stasis, and honestly, crawlers by this point are more or less just a nice little additional explosive for us. But with that nice little welcoming party out of the way, it's time to continue further into the mines.
I see you.
Why did you do it, Strauss?
I can't face it. I thought Ellie could. I had to make her see step 3.
What can't you face? What's the last step?
Her. It's what they were afraid of, that I'd face her, destroy the marker. But it's too much. You have to help. You need to see step 3.
Strauss!
I like that little vocal emotion, I suppose. Strauss! We never get to hear that as much out of Isaac. But as to whom this she that Nolan was referring to, it's actually not Nicole. We'll actually be finding out a little bit later in this update who he's actually referring to. But over on the far side of this chasm, you can see there's an item box over there, and you may be thinking at some point we'll actually be going over there. Nope, you actually have to make sure and smash that item box before you continue on, because it's got a nice power node waiting for you, and there's actually no way to actually get over there, so. And hopefully none of you have been missing the cysts, because, well, they're going to be quite persistent in this update. What else will be also very persistent is, I'm kind of running out of inventory space again. Somehow or another, I've just been getting a metric shit ton of healing items, and Jesus Christ. Yeah, I kind of have to make some sacrifices here, and I actually don't even know where that force energy came from, but I do not need it. I need contact energy, because contact energy is so wonderful. But for this entire area, if you can't really tell, this is actually, well, CEC territory. CEC is mostly known, well, they're a mining company that Isaac was actually employed by before everything went to shit. And, well, we're, you know, within the mining complex on Titan, or the Titan, you know, facility. As to whether or not the natural rock formations allow the corruption to spread even more quickly, it's kind of hard to say, but there are quite a lot of cysts in this general area. And actually, you can kind of tell that Isaac's moving a little bit slow due to this corruptive substance on the ground. But, you know, let's go ahead and clear out some inventory space. I know you may be thinking, Niggeroth, these large med packs have to be really awesome. Pretty much if you're ever at a point with your health where you actually need one of them, you're more than likely going to die to one hit. So, it's honestly better just to sell them for the huge amount of credits they're worth. And more or less just stick to like the medium medical gels. And with all that extra money we just got, we could buy a few more power nodes. Not too many. I think we're actually pretty good with overall upgrades by this point. I am a good shot. See? Totally hit that guy. Yeah, this particular room can actually be quite the bane of one's existence. There's a number of loud, noisy machines to kind of confuse your auditory senses, and honestly, there's just a lot of randomized places that the necromorphs can spawn out of, and they're not going to give you easy necromorphs to deal with. Thankfully, the Ripper still shows that it's amazing powered up. But advanced pukers are still not really the best enemy to fight with the Ripper. Thankfully, as we saw before, I'm not really hurting for healing items. But if I pulled up my objective marker, what we actually need to do is head to a door upstairs. The problem is that particular door, well, it doesn't have power. As you can see there in the far distance, well, it looks like there's a fucking lurkers. sometimes the lurkers take quite a bit of time to make their way down to you, and well, when you finish off one, you may think you're done, but in actuality there's another 3 waddling their way down the ramp. But yeah, it looks like there is an overheating battery here. Deal with that after I collect some very useful items. And now all we have to do is find a working battery. Damn lurkers. I mean, they're not difficult to take down, they're just difficult to see. All we need to do is take this new battery over to its slot, and hopefully it should allow us to continue on our merry way. And actually, there's a nice power cable showing us where we actually do need to go. So even if you decide not to use the objective beacon, well, the game has other means to show you where to go. This is bad. Oh fuck. Slowly running away. Yeah, like I mentioned before, they really are not going to be pulling punches by this point. And there's actually an elevator we can use to get back down to the first floor over here. Bit of a shortcut. And for some inexplicable reason, it spawns an advanced puker way over there. Thankfully, it also gives us plenty of explosive. Oh, fuck. Thankfully, I have plenty of plasma cutter ammo for when I fuck up.
Attention shift workers. Be mindful of the nearest survival chamber. These are your only hope of survival should a cave-in occur.
There you are, Isaac. We've been waiting for you. Now it's your turn. Oh God. Ellie, step free. Ellie.
You owe me an eye, you bastard!
Hooray! Ellie's still alive. Who would have thought? When I first played this, I was actually fairly surprised that Ellie managed to survive. Not only did she survive, but she's still pretty much badass. So that's, I don't know how we owe her an eye, though. It's not, well, it is kind of our fault, but Still, you know, don't take our eye.
Ellie lied. She won't help. But you will, Isaac. You'll see her after step 3.
Isaac! He's run off! Deeper into the mines!
I've got problems on this end too. Get somewhere safe.
I'll try.
Yeah, we have another quick little 0G section here. It's actually not too much trouble, though it does have a little bit of a puzzle. We just have to take these canisters and actually move these, what I assume to be some kind of drilling laser, move those out of the way of this particular little tunnel pipe thing that we end up having to go through. I would say this area would be a bit dangerous, that you might run out of oxygen, but yet again, they give you plenty of oxygen stations to use, and there's not really a problem. The only problem you might have is missing some of the nice items laying around, especially since, well, there's actually a hidden schematic in this, labyrinth of pipes. It actually gives us contact energy, so if we actually did start running short on contact beam weapon or ammo, we can actually go buy some at the store now. And just another quick little gauntlet here of more assists, but they're not too difficult to take down.
Ellie, I'm back inside. Where are you? Where's Strauss?
I'm safe for now, but he's lost it. I think he's coming for you. I found something you're gonna want to see. Here's my location. Oh, hurry and get here. I'm not in any shape to be fighting.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Stay safe.
I don't know, you seem to be beating the shit out of Strauss pretty well there, but yeah, I can assume that after getting your eye gouged out, you're not really in too great of a shape. Now, the few lurkers down there are not the problem. The problem is, well, that slowly advancing enhanced slasher. And the fact that enhanced slasher is also covered in swarmers, which is a bit hard to see and, well, a bit annoying to deal with, because after you take him out, you get swarmed. I mean, it would have been less of a hassle to maybe shoot him with a detonator, but as you can kind of tell, they don't, well, swarmers don't really do that much if you only have one of them on you, and, well, on these very narrow catwalks, and when something is up in your face, you really, you don't want to use a detonator. See a power node over there. I think that there is a diamond semiconductor somewhere in this room. I swear though, you will see me try to look for it, but I'm actually not sure where the hell it is. And honestly, enhanced slashers are kind of a bigger focus. Alright. I'm getting fucking tired of this. But yeah, I'm sure someone in the thread will point out the obvious place that I'm not seeing this diamond semiconductor, but I'm not really hurting on money right now. I mean, I kind of will be by the end of the video due to a particular new purchase, but for right now, just having enough money is good enough. That diamond semiconductor will haunt me. It'll be like it'll join Nicole in tormenting me.
Attention shift workers. Your work practices are being monitored at all times. Please show pride in your work.
Well, hopefully you did make sure to bring a power node with you, because this particular power node room is actually really, really nice. Not because of the credits, not because of the gold semiconductor, but because of that particular schematic on the bed there. As I make some room in my inventory, because I do want to pick up that schematic. How do I get all these? I don't know where all these stasis packs come from. But we now have the final suit schematic for the normal progression of the game. We also have I think that was a ruby semiconductor. It might have been gold. Either way, it's more credits for us. Also, fuck you, flamethrower energy. Really don't need you. But amidst the crackling of these open wires, you can actually kind of make out the subtle gurgling noises of some rather hard to find cysts. You can tell whenever you're getting close because they make that really god awful noise. Like I'm sure Visceral had their crack team of almost vomiting employees ready for the sound. But in all honesty, this entire CEC mine part, just, I don't know, kind of seems like more unnecessary padding, especially after the Tideman spinning blade death trap. I don't know. There's some character development down here, and you know, it's nice to know that Ellie's still alive. But didn't we have to get to the government sector? I mean, I'm pretty sure we're close in the mining division.
There you are!
Oh, Josh, what are you doing?
You have to face her for me! Tell her I didn't mean to do it!
Josh, it's me!
See her!
It's Isaac!
Tell her!
Josh!
Step 3! Step 3! Oh god.
Why did you do it, Strauss?
It's one more character down. And I feel bad about doing this, but he's got a goodie on him. We do have to listen to all audio logs.
Alexis, if you get this, I love you. I would never do anything to hurt you or my son. After the sessions, I keep seeing you. But you're so mad, so angry. It's your scaring me. I want you to stop. What's happening to me? Please forgive me.
Yeah, the female that Nolan was actually talking about was actually his wife, who, much like Nicole, was obviously tormenting him to no end. And he more than likely didn't know why. Well, it obviously didn't end up too well for him. But he went full crazy, and there's not a lot we can do about that, other than to, head back to the shop, get a brand new suit, and try to lighten up our load a little bit. I'm sure he would have wanted it that way. But we'll get rid of the semiconductors. Yeah, we don't need stasis packs. And we now get our final suit upgrade, our normal upgrade. Advanced suit, very nice. Minus recharge time, very nice. And also, it looks really awesome. But yeah, the advanced suit actually gives us a nice boost to our stasis. I know you guys were not enjoying the vintage suit because you're crazy. You probably see your dead girlfriends everywhere. But yeah, the advanced suit kind of looks like a more streamlined, agile version of the security uniform we had for our second rig. But I think it's actually almost time for us to head further down into the mine and get this update finished.
Shut up! Just shut up! Parker, it was you. You made me do it. You made me kill him. Didn't you?
What is it that you still haven't come to terms with who I am? Who am I, Isaac? I will ask you one more time before the end. Be ready!
Just a few pieces of ammunition and another audio log from the rig we heard before.
Audio log rig number 438642. I've been selected for a special secret mission down in the core systems on the Shard. I hope I can do them proud. Hope and be praised.
And now all we have waiting for us is a very confined elevator ride. Oh, and a shiny, nice little power node. But I can smell only good things waiting for us in this elevator.
Attention ship workers. All persons are subject to search upon exiting the mines. Mineral resources, precious or otherwise, will be confiscated.
Yeah, so thankfully this particular elevator ride is not as bad as the tripod elevator we had before. It can still be kind of dangerous. The Ripper is actually not the best choice, mostly due to the confined spaces, and as you can assume, neither is the detonator. But thankfully, these starting slashers are, well, they're pretty normal, so they'll go down fairly quickly. The problem is that, well, they throw 3 at you at once in a very confined space. And I'm sure some of you out there are like, you know, you have a better AoE weapon that won't hurt you. Why aren't you using it? I'm going to say because I am stupid sometimes. But I'm not stupid all the time. Especially as we ride the elevator further and further up, they start to actually throw enhanced slashes at you, and you really do not want to have them waiting around to slash you in the face. Hooray, it's a gory rain.
One shred, one light, one bright shining star you cling to in this universe. And are you guilty? Forcing the life out of you because you can't get over the fact that I'm dead. And you're still responsible. Why do you keep fighting me? Why can't you let go?
Because you are my everything. And if I let you go, I've got nothing left.
Step 4. Acceptance. Now you're ready to finish this.
You know, that scene is actually... I actually really enjoy that scene. I also really enjoy the fact we were able to skip the eye gouging step, so that's always a plus. But yeah, just cleaning up some more inventory space, buying at least one more power node, and well, we got a door right there, but I think this update might have gone on for long enough. But let's just see if we can't do a couple more quick upgrades. I think I'll probably upgrade the contact beam a little bit more. You know, we're actually doing pretty good on capacity, but I think we could lower that recharge time just a little bit. And maybe pump up capacity again. Very nice upgrades. But with our upgrades done, I think I'll just run back up to that save station, and we'll see you next time for more Dead Space.